as though he needs blinkers.
Well, you can see, yeah, exactly. He could be a very large one. You know, I can see the argument for him. I can. He's a very good horse when he gets it right. And I mean, he jumped a pool in his last time out, but he has got lots of talent. A year or so ago, he was very promising. But I don't know. The blinkers could work one way or the other. They're either going to have a really positive effect or a very negative effect.
Well, just put some context to that. Twice at Ascot, first in the Clarence House last year, and then latterly this season, he's run to Racing Post ratings of 161.
Yep.
And the top two here, Charbel and Top Notch, are rated 162, and he received £6 from them. Yep. So he's not completely hopeless, particularly with ground conditions, you'd think, very much in his favour.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He's got an official rating of 154. He's at the weights, he's £2 behind the two favourites on official ratings. Interestingly, Hammersley Lake is actually the top rated on adjusted figures. It's a question whether he needs to jump an awful lot better than he's done in recent time, particularly last time where his jumping was poor behind Altior. And the blinkers, I don't know, he's a pretty lively sort anyway. Maybe it'll be kill or cure, I think.
So, for all I love Top Notch, I think Charbel should be favourite, Steve.
Well, we talked about this beforehand. I think he's got absolutely everything right, and it's guaranteed that he's coming into this at the top of his game. His performance in the Peterborough Chase, despite jumping slightly to his left, was as good as anything he's put up, and he just seems in great form this year. That wasn't a one-off. You know, he'd been running absolute solid, good 160 type performances.
Bryony Froster's won 7 times on Black Court, who won 8 races in total last year. He's been a smashing horse. The Ladbrokes Trophy wasn't his bag last time. This might be more his bag at a track where he goes well.
And I think small fields. I think the Ladbrokes Trophy, the double-figure fields, it just wasn't as effective. His jumping certainly went to pot that day. But for Speredak, you think he was the most likely pace anchor. I certainly think he'll be ridden prominently. And you say, he's got a very good record here, and he goes on the ground.
His co-owner, Jeremy Kyle, is here as well. Hopeful of a decent run from Black Court, an intriguing race for the 32 red Casino Steeplechase. 2.5 miles the trip. Let's join Mark.
So the starter at the top of his rostrum, and he's asked him now just to make their way around the turn to face up to the 4 fences in the back straight. The flag is now raised in a race in which there could be a great deal of pace, and given how free he was on the way to post, lit up by those first-time blinkers, Speredak could well be the one who blazes the early trail, and they're off in the 32 red Casino Chase, a listed chase over the extended 2.5 miles, and it will be Charbel and Black Court who lead. Speredak in third as they come towards fence number 1. Speredak, however, moving right up on the inside, and then Hammersley Lake and the back marker Top Notch as they go on now towards fence number 2, and Speredak now taking on Charbel as they rise. Speredak was very, very low at fence 2, didn't get more than halfway up that fence, but it didn't check his momentum, and he's still there, and he's vying for the lead as they go towards the open ditch with Charbel on his outside, and then Black Court reaches for that on the outside of Top Notch, and then the orange colours of Hammersley Lake. On then towards fence number 4, Speredak now goes on by 2 lengths. Charbel hit the top of that fence in second. Black Court is in third. Top Notch in fourth, and Hammersley Lake last of the 5. So they go into their first turn, and now they face up to the 3 plain fences taken in the home straight. Fences 5, 6 and 7. And it is Speredak and Sean Bowen now clear by 3 lengths to Charbel racing in second. Charbel now in the hands of Nico de Boinville. Racing in third is Black Court, bidding for his 3rd win here at Kempton as they go over the first in the home straight. Top Notch just slightly short of room going over that. He now drops the back of the field together with Hammersley Lake on towards the 6th. Speredak comes to it, tacks that fence, jumps it by 4 lengths to Charbel over in second, and Top Notch was a little awkward over that. He was a little skew whiff in the air. On then towards fence number 7. Speredak extending the lead to 5 lengths as he goes over the fence before the stands. Over in second, Charbel, followed by Black Court on the outside of Top Notch, and Hammersley Lake is the back marker. Hammersley Lake now is a good 8 lengths off the leader, who is Speredak, as they take the turn, and now they have just under a complete circuit of the track ahead of them. Going on then towards fence number 8, and it's Speredak and Sean Bowen still clear. to Charbel in second, Nico de Boinville, and then the red cap of Black Courton and Bryony Frost, the green colours of Top Notch in the hands of Daryl Jacob, and Hammersley Lake and Paul O'Brien still at the back of this classy field of 5 as they go towards the halfway point in the 6th running of the 32 red Casino Chase, and Speredek leads there by about 4 or 5 lengths. Top Notch, Black Courton and Charbel lining up now for second, third and fourth. Over the open ditch, Speredek clear, Black Courton landed in second, then Top Notch who's cut towards his inside, Charbel, and now a break of about 4 lengths to Hammersley Lake, who is now getting slightly tapped for toe. They go into the back straight. They have 7 more fences to take, and Speredek is coming back to the pack. Charbel moves around the outside to take second. Black Courton is now in third. Top Notch in fourth, and then a break of 5 lengths to Hammersley Lake. The first fence in the back straight, fence number 10. Speredek by a length and a half. Charbel in second. Black Courton being ridden along. He's now being passed by Top Notch on towards the 11th. Speredek on the inside. He had a lead of a length and a half over Charbel out wide. Top Notch is creeping into contention. Black Courton is ridden and tailing off Hammersley Lake. The final open ditch is the 5th from home. And Charbel lays it down to Speredek over on the inside. Top Notch is still stalking those two, and a break of 4 lengths to Black Courton. They go towards a 4th from home. On the outside, Charbel lands in front of Speredek, falls in second. Top Notch is left in second place. Black Courton now is in third, and then there's a break of 6 lengths back to Hammersley Lake, and now they begin to make the turn back towards home. So now they just have 3 more fences to take, and Charbel and Nico de Boinville have a lead of a length and a half over Top Notch and Daryl Jacob in second. Black Courton is just hanging on in there in third in the hands of Bryony Frost, and they've turned into the home straight, and this is the 3rd from home, and Charbel will have the lead by about 3 parts of a length. Top Notch though, terrier-like, this little horse on the inside, now coming through to challenge. A break of 4 lengths back to Black Courton. This is the 2nd from home, and it will be Top Notch on the inside, Charbel on the near side, and they're going clear of Black Courton and Hammersley Lake, and they race down towards the final fence, and Daryl Jacob now goes to work on Top Notch. He has a lead of just over a length over Charbel in second. Top Notch wanders away to the left over the final fence, but now he is away and clear. The race is for the place as Black Courton is staying on the inside of Charbel, but it will be Top Notch who wins the 32 red Casino Chase. Black Courton and Charbel next, the last to finish, Hammersley Lake.
A very quick and important double for Nicky Henderson as Top Notch wins the 6-4 favourite for Daryl Jacob. What a smashing little horse he is. Took a little time to warm to his task, but decisively on top in the final analysis. A somewhat below par Charbel overhauled for 2nd place by the redoubtable Black Courton. But, as Mark said in commentary, it was the terrier-like Top Notch who notched up another success here at Kempton Park in the colours of Simon Manier and Isaac Swed. For Nicky Henderson and Daryl Jacob at his Fairy House, where we head next. More reaction to this to follow.
Great performance from Top Notch, who wins in a quick fire across the card double for Nicky Henderson. News on Speredek, who took a nasty fall as and when we have it. Congratulations from Daryl Jacob to the horse Top Notch.